Guys and girls, it's know it time!
Alright, so today your lesson will be on applications. Oh, a lot of you love to hear this word. Applications of quadratic functions. Because really, we work with quadratic functions, but not how do we use this in real life. Okay. Now, some of you may be planning to join the military when school's over. The military uses this stuff a lot, every single day. Quadratic equations. So guys and gals, it's Noah time. Your favorite time of the day. I'm not gonna do the picture until Monday. So we'll get cracking. Here is how it works. Now, I was watching this YouTube commercial, not a commercial, but YouTube video, and there's an actual competition every day, every year. They have an actual competition. It's called dock jumping. Kid you not, dock jumping. They release their dogs and let them jump off a bridge. No, well, not a bridge, but a dock. And they want to see which dog can jump the farthest. So this is a national competition. And people, mathematicians actually came up with formula to measure your dog's jumping powers. I'm going to show you how it works. Okay? Here is how it works. I'm going to load up this video of dock jumping. So there's this dog. This dog name is Rampage. So if you have a dog named Rampage, sounds like a killer. It's an actual competition. So what it is, so they release your dog and your dog runs and jumps for his life. Now if your dog doesn't know how to swim, please don't enter the contest. Okay? Because you probably need a new pet after. And they measure how long it is. So that's actually a national competition that happens every year. And people enter their dog in, and it's called a dock jumping contest, because they jump off a dock, and they want to measure. See, when your dog jumps off, would you agree it travels like in a parabolic arch? So let's draw this diagram. We're going to measure how far this dog jumps and everything. So let's create a diagram. And this is the dog. Here's my dock. And here's the water. And go ahead, draw your dog. If you have a cat, draw your cat. Your cat probably will drown, so don't enter. There's my dog. And what your dog does is approaches this dock, reaches in, and it makes a jump for its life. And when it jumps, notice one thing. It travels in a nice arch. It travels in a parabola shape. So there's a formula. Now, the formula for this dog is going to be given by this. H of D equals to -3/10 D squared plus 11/10 D plus 2. This is actually a real formula. Okay. I already got this formula from the book, but it's an actual real formula. Now, every dog has a different formula. I don't know how the mathematicians do it, but they actually create their own formula. H is the height of your dog. Height of jump. D is your horizontal distance. Horizontal distance. The question is this. if the dog is going to run and jump, calculate the horizontal distance. Find horizontal distance. So how far does this dog jump? I'm going to pause it. So it's going to find horizontal distance of the jump. Now the unit of this will be in feet. So all of these units is measured in feet. Guys and gals, the question is, I'm going to leave this up to you. How do you think you're going to solve this? I'm going to pause it, let you think about it. I'm going to show you the proper way of doing this. Okay. See, this is application part 1. I give you the formula. And all you got to do is, if you need a hint, my best hint is this. Would you agree that this point right here and somewhere along back here, that is like your x-intercept? Because that's like the x-intercept. It's like where you're good. So if it's the x-intercept, really they're asking you, what is the x-intercept of this equation? There are two x-intercepts. Okay, so this is the whole point of finding x-intercept. Now, finding the x-intercept means find the zeros. They all mean the exact same thing. There's no difference in how they ask you. Find the zeros. H of D, some of you say, no, this is too complex. H of D, I don't like working with H of D, so let's use the term y instead. Y equals to negative 3 over 10d squared plus 11 over 10d plus 2. If I'm asking for the zeros, how do you find the zeros back in the days? David, let y be what? 0. Hey, all you're going to do is let y be 0. Now this goes back to simple. Notice I'm not asking you to, I'm asking you to solve. Guys and gals, you can use any technique you like. But there's one technique that works the best. Tell me, which technique do you think works the best? Quadratic formula? Quadratic formula won't work so well because you have too many fractions. Ah, good question. Say, what if you do it in decimals? If you do it in decimals, it works fine. So somebody say, hey, Miss Snow, let's just work it in decimals. But there's another way if you want. Okay, if you want to do decimals, let's convert this to decimals right now. And you have negative 0.3 d squared plus 1.1 d plus 2. Go ahead and do your thing. Okay, many ways of solving this question. You can convert to use decimals if you want. I'm going to pause it. So I'm going to use the formula, and use the formula you get negative 1.1 plus minus 1.1 squared minus 4. Be careful about this part right here. That's negative 0.3 times 2. And look at my line. See my line? Extends from one end to the other end. You can't just leave it halfway. Over negative 0.6. Guys and gals, I want you to take a minute and solve for my two values right now. You will have two answers. Give me an answer in decimal form. X equals to so solve my two answers. Now look at what you have. X equals to negative 1.3 is one of them. There's one more answer. 5 is another answer. So a lot of you are asking me, so I have two answers. Which one is it going to be? Now, distance can't be negative. That's common sense. So therefore, I reject this answer. Reject. Because you can't have negative 1.3 meters. The dog didn't fly backwards. The dog went forward. So how far did this dog land? Was really 5 feet right here. 5 feet. So this is roughly 5 and this is negative 1.3. We're going to pause it right here. And after lunch, I'm going to give you another question for you to practice. And I'm going to show you how to come up with your own equations. And that is it for word problems. So is it any harder than... So here's another question, splashdown. You're going to slide down this waterfall. And you're going to jump. Here's the formula. H is the height above water. D is your distance. They're asking you how far do you travel before you hit the water. See, in reality, when you hit the water, that's like saying that's your x-intercept, hitting there and somewhere there, if you're using parabolic arch. If that's your x-intercept, all we're going to do is find the x-intercept. Finding the x-intercept is the same thing as finding 0. So we go 0 equals to negative 1 over 6 d squared minus 1 over 6 d plus 2. Before I even attempt any fancy, I notice I can factor out a negative 1 over 6. That gives me d squared minus d minus 12. Oh, whoa. Oh, is it plus 2? No. Here's... where's... Oh, plus d. I'm testing you guys. Good job. Good, you passed the test. So now, I get up to here, and I can factor. So this is d plus 4. D minus 3. D equals to negative 4 and positive 3. So right off the bat, I know that my distance can't be negative. So this person flew about 3 feet once they jump off the slide. So when I build my pool has to be greater than 3 feet. Otherwise, there's not enough room. Okay? Guys, all word problem is, it's just same concept over and over again. I'm going to give you another question for you to try, and we're going to work on this together. And this goes to another video. See, this is easy because I give you the equation to work with. Tougher equation is... Yep, this is your challenge question for today. Good luck. This is creating your own equation. See, it's easy when I give you the equation. But how would life be if I asked you to create your own? And here's your super note question for today. I'm going to give you one more after this, and then we're done.
So we get 2?
Yep. Oh, no. This is the only challenge one. But I want to see how many you can create your own. Uh-oh. Oh, my pen's not working. Oh, no, there you go. It says, the length of a field is 10 meters less than twice the width. The length of the field is 10 meters less than twice the width. The area, now this is a rectangular field. The area is 6,600 square meters. Find the dimension. And I'm going to say that my field will be a rectangular field. Just like that. I want to know what is the length and what is the width of this field. Guys and gals, good luck. I'm going to pause your recording here, and I'm going to let you... First of all, it says this, the length of a field is 10 meters less than twice the width. I don't know what the width is, so let's just call it x. I don't know what the width is, so we'll call it x. Now, the length. This side right here is twice the width minus 10. This goes back to Algebra 9, Algebra 10 in grade Math 9 and 10. Ruby, what's this equation going to be? 2x minus 10 is correct. Because it says 10 less than twice the width. Now, I'm telling you that the area is 6,600. So we're going to do this. We're going to go base times height x times 2x minus 10 equals to 6600. So guys and gals, all you're going to do now is expand this out and you get a quadratic equation. From here, a lot of you are asking me, what method should I use? Really guys, I don't care what method you use. Because you learn so many different methods that you can use any method you like. 2x squared. I want it equal to 0. In every equation, you want it equal to 0. That's a key. Minus 10x. Minus 6600. See, I want it equal to 0. That's a key. Now, I have 3 methods I can do. I can complete the square. I can use a quadratic formula. Or I can factor. There is no right or wrong method. Malka, what did the method you use? Use the quadratic formula. If you use the quadratic formula, I'm going to set it up for you and get 10 plus minus 100 minus 4 times 2 times negative 60. And again, look at my line. My line extends from one end to the other over 4. And if you did this to save time, you can get 2 answers. You get x equals to 60 and x equals to negative 55. But problem is this, one of these numbers is a reject because you can't have negative distance. So we're going to reject this number. Rejected. Just like when you ask your girlfriend out. Rejected. Okay. So that equals to x equals to 60. Okay. So what happened is this. But I didn't ask you for one answer. I asked you for the dimension. So we're going to sub this in. So one of them is 60. The other one is 2x. Oh. Oh, come on. Where's my pen? There you go. 2 times 60 minus 10. And you should have 110. So my 2 dimensions are 60 and 110. My pen's not working. Uh-oh. There we go. 60 and 110 meters by 110 meters. One more question and then you're on your own. Same scenario, and it goes to something like this. Now, in China, a lot of you know what sport is Chinese known for? What sport is Chinese known for to be good at? Ping pong. Ping pong is actually correct. Seriously. Ping pong, in China, they worship ping pong like I don't know why. And as a kid, you grew up playing badminton and table tennis. Every country, if you're in Europe, that would be soccer. If you're in India, that would be wrestling? Cricket? Oh, cricket. I don't know, I saw this YouTube video of some guys in red underwear wrestling with each other. I don't know what sport is it. They say, good buddy? I don't know. I thought you were a national sport. I'm like, all right, whatever it works. Seriously. So, but is there such a thing as guys wrestling half naked with each other like in the mud? I'm like, all right. So, anyways, yeah, I saw that. I'm like, really? That's a sport? I didn't know that. So in China, they worship ping pong, and here's a ping pong question, and it has to do with a table. Same scenario, but before I show you, let me show you some of the skills that people play. It's insane the level they play at. If you think you're good in ping pong, wait until you go to China. So here is I don't know why. Let me just pause. So here's the video of people playing ping pong. This is table tennis. Your question is based on the table tennis, and it's your last question for today. for today. The area of a ping pong table, is 45 square feet. The length is 4 feet more than width. Find the dimension. So we just saw the table tennis. The area is roughly 45 square feet. Find the dimension. And this ends your last question for today. After this, we're going to do math reviews and we're done. Find the dimension. Guys, gals, I'm going to pause it. Let you have some. All we're going to do is just set this up. It says the area ping pong table is 45 square feet. Length is 4, so this is x. Okay. This is going to be x plus 4. Set it up. X squared plus 4 equals to 45. X squared plus 4x minus 45 equals to 0. X plus 9. X minus 5. X equals to negative 9 and 5. Reject. So my x is 5. So it'll be 5 by 9. And that's the regular dimensions of a table tennis. Kid you not, 5 by 9. Guys and gals, voila. Is it that hard? No, not really. We're going to stop now. I'm going to